Here we go. We are here live for a short version of the year number 3, what we have on the program for you, everybody. And I can't wait to start this year. We have a lot of things to talk about today. And like I mentioned, it's a short version of what we did earlier about the new year number 3 with the Hockey National Show with Marco Larrabee and ENORTAP. So let's dive in and show to you what we have for the upcoming year. First of all, let's talk about the team. We add more people inside the year number 3. We have the team moderator with the captain, DANY T, coming back. Jose Duarte, another moderator, is going to be back for year number 2 for him. And then we have new rookies, Luciano, Graziano, and Run with Kings 20, all the new addition of the moderator for the team of the DANY T. So welcome, guys, inside of the Hockey National Show family. And then our driver of the different things, we have the SWAT team, then the body boss, one drive everybody to the jail at some point. So Roger, Habs #1 fans, is going to be back with us as, of course, the unique special driver for the Hockey Nation live show. Then the captain of the Panelists, Michael DeLanery, is coming back with us for a year number 3. Michael was the one start this channel with me August 25th, 2020. He brings a lot on the table. He's a director of scouting for the team WHL, the Everett Silver Stick. So Michael is a great asset for the Hockey National Show since day one. Then we have for you guys, he's back with us. ENORTAP is going to be, of course, in charge about the show. It's called a warm-up show. The warm-up show is coming back for the upcoming year. It's Monday to Friday, 6 o'clock p.m. We talk about fun things on that show, prediction of the game with fantasy hockey and many others, update around the NHL. Then we have Andrew Lepage, another panelist for the Montreal Canadiens, going to be more involved with the post-game. Every time the Montreal Canadiens, we do the live streaming, and he's going to be part of the other shows during the upcoming year number 3. Andrew has been with us since last season. Finally, we have a rookie. I'm talking about Marco Larrabee. Marco is a great asset for the Hockey National Show, bring a lot of ideas, really knowledge about hockey. And of course, he's going to be in charge about a new show. I'm going to talk about this in the next couple of minutes. Then this year, guys, we expand the Hockey National Show as a Hockey Nation. What are you talking about, Coach? I want to mention to you, we're going to bring some team report for the upcoming year around the NHL. And then we're going to have some specific people in charge about different teams like the Colorado Avalanche, Toronto Maple Leafs, Detroit Red Wings, Florida Panthers, Vancouver Canucks, Edmonton Oilers, and the Seattle Kraken, and maybe other team. And then what's happening with this is they're going to recording a 15-20-minute show every 2 weeks. They're going to talk about the team, what's going on around that team, maybe preview, the review of different game, and then some update, possible a trade or some call up for the American Hockey League. So everything about the team going to give us a couple of information for sure. So this is a new information we bring as a continent for the Hockey Nation Live Show for upcoming year number 3. And the people, guys, are in charge about this. We have Puck the Monkey is going to be in charge about the Florida Panthers, Stiratic, Edmonton Oilers, and the Seattle Kraken. We have Will Jen, the man from the Vancouver Canucks. We have a new friend from Australia, Jared. Jared was born in Ontario. He's going to take charge about the Colorado Avalanche. Michael DeLanery is going to take team Detroit Red Wings, and then ENORTAP is going to be the Toronto Maple Leafs. We have Victoria Stewart from UK. It's going to talk about the Toronto Maple Leafs also. So it'll be really interesting to have everybody part of this new content we bring to you. Then we have some new contributors for the Hockey Nation Live Show. They're going to show up at least one time per month for the upcoming year. And I'm talking about Ross Cohen, contributor for the Hockey Nation live show. He's been with us a couple of times since we are start this channel, but now he's going to be more a regular every month with the Hockey Nation live show. Then we have Karen Hans from the Hockey Bars. She's going to join us for every month like a Ross. And finally, we have Nick Larivière. Great new asset. Nick is going to talk about the Montreal Canadiens and anything about the NHL. Is going to join us most for the shows called the H.N.L. Tonight. And Nick is already a student freelance at the University of Montreal, work with friend, other creator, YouTuber. We're really happy to have Nick with us for the upcoming year. Then I want to talk about some other things we have for you guys because we have other contributors going to join us during the year. I'm talking about Marco D'Amico for the MontrealHockeyNow.com. Marco is a great knowledge about the NHL draft prospect or other things around the Montreal Canadiens. Coach Mitch Giguère is going to give us some videos about hockey around the NHL, about system, how they develop, transition, everything like this. Mitch Giguère was a video coach in the KHL last season. And finally, we have from the Draft Pro website, Jared Brown is going to talk to us during the year. And we have many other guests like Blind Padvin and others going to join us during the year. So we are really excited to have new contributor for the Hockey Nation Live show for the upcoming year number 3. Then we have a sponsorship part of the show now. We have SASCHA SCHRADER, both Fishing, Marina, and Panama is going to be their major sponsorship for upcoming year. And then, like I mentioned to you, we have the warm-up show is coming back in the house with a new logo for you guys. I'm excited about this. The warm-up show is all about the prediction with hockey news, the goalie starter, hockey fantasy, and ENORTAP does an amazing, great job. This is a Monday to Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern Time until 7 o'clock, just prior to live streaming Montreal Canadiens game when they play. Then we have the NLS. What are you talking about, Coach? It's the Hockey Nation live show with Coach Frenchy. It's the one's going to be and does most the Montreal Canadiens description of the game when they play. We create a new introduction. You're going to see this one all around the year number 3. Let's move on now for the other show we have for you guys. We have a new show called the Habs Branch, Your Sunday Rendezvous. It's going to be every Sunday at 11 o'clock Eastern Time. Marco Rabi, the new panelist of the Hockey Nation show, is going to be with me to talking about everything, preview, review, update, prospect Montreal Canadiens, and anything what's going on with them around the team. We're going to bring to you every Sunday morning, 11 o'clock Eastern Time. This show is going to be recording at the beginning. Possible sometimes we do a live streaming, but most of them is going to be on the recording side. I can't wait to watching you give us some feedback about this show. And then we have another show. It's called the H.N.L. Tonight. What are you talking about, Coach? We know during the off season, we do a lot of shows called the Power Play Show. This year, we're not going to do all the live streaming NHL game every single night, but we're going to bring you this show, H.N.L. Tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern Time p.m. when we don't do the Montreal Canadiens. And this show is all about reviewing what's going on, the game during that night, or preview the game is coming at 10 o'clock, and everything else around the NHL. So I can't wait to show to you this show. Who's going to be with me? Many other panelists during the year. It could be contributor, it could be a panelist, so it could be you. We invite you to join us, and I can't wait to show to you this show's called H.N.L. Tonight. Let's see the new introduction animation of this show. Here we go. That's complete all the show we have for you for the upcoming year number 3. I don't know if you are excited like I am, but I can't wait to start this year with you guys. We want to thank each one of you. If you are a subscriber, a member, a supporter. We want to thank you very much for what you bring on the table. You are the reason why this channel is growing properly day after day, and we cannot be more grateful for each one of you. Until my next video, guys, we invite you to click on the like, subscribe to the Hockey Nation Live Show. Please sharing this video, sharing this YouTube channel. It's called the Hockey Nation Live Show. And finally, leave me a comments, a feedback about this episode of the Hockey Nation Live Show. Honestly, this is a short version of the year number 3 of the Hockey Nation Live Show. Until my next video, we want to remind you, of course, you have greatness inside of you. Have an amazing, blessing day, everybody.